Alright, let's start it up. We are back in the game of Deceive Inc. We're playing Octo here today. Octo's a pretty cool character, but I do kind of want to do a little PSA, again, because new players probably just started playing. Would I recommend Octo to a new player? No. I think Octo, if you're playing solos, let me asterisk that if you're playing solo, I would not recommend getting Octo as one of your first few agents. If you're playing duos or trios, he can be significantly better, but I would not. Okay, let's run out and you follow, little closer. There we go, perfect. But we'll talk about why a little bit as we get into the loadout. But that's my initial thoughts on that. Would I recommend him to a new player doing solos? I would not. You know, he might be your 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th agent you unlock, but I wouldn't unlock him in like the first couple, unless there's something you really like about him. Obviously, if you find that thing that's gonna make you fall in love with this character, absolutely go for it.
Like an open book.
But I think most people will find slight disappointment with his guns, and that's a big part of the game. So let's talk about this gun. This is the first gun you get, weapon 1. So it fires, I don't even think they'd count as BBs. I think they count as Nerf pellets. They do 10 whole damage. That could have been a player in front of us, actually. We're draining some people. Right, and one more. All right. So when we fire this normally, it does in fact fire little Nerf pellets that do. That's above our head. We don't. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Situation handled. Oh boy. Oh, we can't get in there. Oh, we can. So, when we fire from hip, it does little Nerf pellets that do maybe 10 damage. Actually, exactly 10 damage, but I like to say maybe 10 damage. I'm gonna use this to heal faster. And if we land the headshot, it does a whole 20. A whole 20 damage. You're fine. Okay. Oop. Someone else came in now. If this was a player, they would have shot me because there's 2 bodies on the ground. I'm gonna leave this here. Grab this. But Octo does have a special ability, and we did see it in both of those fights. And that is you alternate fire like your ADS with this cool scope, and you see me do that with most of the shots, because I'm gonna be honest, you have to do any damage. You have to use this alt fire because it does 20 damage, which is exactly like the headshot, but it fires at the same rate, and also it doesn't headshot. It always does 20. But the real important good thing about the alt fire is it's a really big projectile, like really big, really hard to miss. Of course, we haven't really seen it all that well. So just trust me on this for now. We'll probably get a good view of it, or I'll just fire it off when the game's near over. Yeah, that's what we'll do. And so yeah, that really big projectile makes this gun really consistent. Doing 20 damage a shot on shots that are really hard to miss means it always takes 5 or 6 shots because you don't really miss. So you always kill someone about the same amount of time. That amount of time is kind of long. There's probably a fight around here.
Arrival has already deactivated this vault terminal.
The rival's still in here? Could be them. Oh, I should have hit my button. I forgot how to practice a little bit. So yeah, you're really consistent in your times to kill. Your time to kill, yeah. Let's talk about this expertise. This expertise is expertise 3, which is the one I like. It's also the one a lot of people like most because it's really the only one that you can use in combat.
Smell a jackpot?
No? No, okay. So when we put the goggles on like that, we drain intel from anyone in our vision. So anyone who has intel, so players.
Jackpot.
So that's why I keep like using it and looking at people, because if they are a player and they have intel, we'll steal intel and I'll see our intel number go up. And that means there's a player in my sights. It's supposed to hit as far as I can see. I can't actually confirm it hits like if you're staring all the way across the map, but it hits really far, so we'll say it does. And then if someone is out of cover and you have the goggles on and you see them, they get exposed status, which stops them from going back into cover. Anything? This one closed. Okay. And there's a printer on. I'm not sure where it is. Maybe this way? We gotta keep her in our vision. Oh boy. Alright, go back to when I said you couldn't miss the big projectile. There we go.
Down on your luck, huh?
Okay, so that was a good example. So if we have someone who's out of cover in our vision, they get exposed, which stops them from gaining their cover back. Did someone steal it? No, they didn't. Okay. And they also get neutralized, which stops them from using their abilities. So in the case of that madam, they can no longer stop away, which is really good. So he's really good. This ability is really good for both checking spies, because it doesn't break your cover when you use it. You can just hit the button. You've seen me do that a bunch of times now. And you just hit the button, you get the spy check ability, and then also if you are right, you can then expose and neutralize them. People can't get away. Licensed madams can't get away from you. Chavez can't put his field down. All the good thing. I keep thinking I need to hack this door every game. All right. So it's a really good ability. Then finally we have passive 2. Passive 2 is my favorite, possibly passive in the whole game, and it's to do with my intel, which you can totally see right now. I have 21 intel and we're not even at max, and my intel chip is on green, which should max out at 14, because Octo's passive 2 is really easy. For every 10 intel you hack or gain, you don't even technically need to hack it, because remember, our expertise drains. Are you following me this way? No. So for every 10 intel you gain, you can hold 2 more. So that means we have our 14 maximum from holding, having a green intel. Plus we have, it looks like around 30 maximum total. So we've gained 16 additional just from our passive, which really allows us to play around with this. I need to change disguises. This is kind of bad disguise change time though. Oh, maybe not. That's her there. We're gonna put these on. And someone jumped in front of me. Try to heal, try to heal, try to heal. There we go. That heal was a little risky, but we did get it. And one thing you did see me do when she was against that railing was I tried to shoot high. Because the projectile is so big, we were really likely to actually hit the railing she was hiding behind, which is really the only thing you got to watch for on Octo Weapon 1. So let's go to our game 2, and we'll keep talking. We barely finished the loadout, and I didn't really get to talk about how to use it, so I will see you guys right over there. Give us 1 sec to see how much XP I actually did get. With our 4 elims, not bad. All right, we're back for game 2 of our Octo here. And we got Fragrant Shore. Before I forget, I actually meant to say this in the first game, actually really early, but it's really early in the second game, so that's like the same thing. Where do you get this outfit? Because this one's actually... So the Octo outfit I'm wearing here is called Convention Goer. And I don't really get asked about this one a lot, but I feel like it is one I should call out specifically. This is one of the few, actually I think it's the only costume in the game, not just any cosmetic, but only costume in the game that you actually currently can't get in any way. This was a Twitch drop from a little while ago, so it's actually impossible to get the outfit I'm wearing. And similarly, this gun ink, the Sushi Violet, it's called. There's other Sushi inks now, but the violet one here was also a Twitch drop, and that means it is also currently no longer available. All right, no players in view. That's what that's telling me. Our intel did not move. All right, so we're gonna hack this too. That'll put us at 10, and then we'll actually be able to hold 12 magically. There we go. And ta-da. Okay, I think I have a keycard in that building, but I hate going into that building. So we're not gonna do that. That building and I have bad experiences. All right, actually I'm gonna get the green here. One thing on our Octo trying to make a good use of our passive is we actually need to spend intel to be able to, you know, get intel so we can hold more intel. So actually that's gonna be a great pickup with the hack speed, because that'll allow us to spend and get intel even faster. Let's make sure you're not a player. Alright, no players in sight. Let's turn that back off to get it on cooldown real quick. And this, yoink, yoink, yoink. And away we go. So, we covered our inks, we covered the loadout last game. Let's get back to the core thing I was talking about. Okay, was ready to get shot by from that Doug. Would I recommend Octo to a new player? And again, no, I wouldn't, because this gun is pretty weak, even though you do consistently 20 damage, and again, it's consistent in its times to kill. It's not great, and I feel like people may have bad times with it, so that's why I don't really recommend it early. Are you following me? I heard that door open. But once you know what you're doing a little bit more, and you know, a bunch of other stuff, then Octo is actually quite fun. Even though this gun's a little bad, it's kind of rewarding to just, you know, do it with a so-called bad gun. The times to kills are fine. It's not like you're gonna destroy someone the same way a Cavalier will, but certainly gonna get the kills as we saw last game. Let's get this is the last thing we need. We have no chips, which, no keycards except this one now, which normally is kind of a big deal. On Octo it's a bit of a less of a big deal because again, we're no keycards means we're gonna spend intel, which means we're gonna hold more intel. Like I've already got 12 in my, I don't know, intel capacity meter. I don't know if there's a name for what you hold intel in. So like, there we go. We grab some ammo we're never gonna need. Alright. She killed herself. Got it. I mean, that's one way. I mean, she wasn't getting out, so I'm not saying I agree, but I'm saying I get it. He did, however, set us behind, even though I keep stopping for all this intel. Oh, we're at full health. There's a printer. It's not even started yet. That's gonna knock us all the way down to 7 intel, though. Ugh, imagine being Octo and only holding 7 intel. Alright. Okie doke. Use this 30 seconds to grab more intel. So we can hold more intel, so we can then grab more intel. But yeah, Octo is quite fun, but I don't know if he's a top tier agent, so. Oh, someone else has just finished. We heard a beep right before ours went off. That's probably right above us. I wonder if they heard ours. They should have. I'm gonna hit this. See if I see anyone sus. Which I don't, and my intel's not going up. So, we're gonna turn that off again early. This is gonna be half our intel to get through here. Yeah, I don't know where the other deep was. We were pretty quick. Yeah, the light's still green. That light up there, I guess, if anyone doesn't know, the light above the door does tell you if someone's inside. We're gonna go in. It's a little risky, so let's pop our turret down as well. Because we did hear someone else's printer finish, we're pretty sure. So they should have got here maybe before us. We weren't all that quick. No, there's someone. I'm gonna go out not the way I came in, because we did grab most of the intel. Maybe if I ping over there it'll matter, but it probably won't. Alright, let's try to vacuum some intel here. Maybe... Ooh, there's two and they're fighting. Let's get out there, actually. Change of plan. Third partying with the package is some of the best things you can be doing. I hit an NPC. Okay. Alright, that was something at the end. The cav actually was very close. I probably should have bounce padded the second time a little earlier. We didn't get a great display of everything, but that's how it is. And this was some pretty fun Octo games, so there we go. We talked about how I feel about Octo. He's not bad by any means, but I don't think he's new player friendly. That's really the long and short of it. And away we go to extraction. Still 17 intel and barely half a bar full. There we are. And one more for good luck. And away we go. How'd we do? Not a ton of stuff happened in this game, but it wasn't like nothing happened in this game. So let's see how we did. We got two. We would have got that cav at the end. And I honestly forget who else we got. So thanks for watching. Comment on your thoughts as always. Like the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe for daily Deceive Inc content like this. And I will see you guys in the next one.